Hello everyone and welcome back to Scrolls, where today we're on my test server again looking at more decks. Since I last did a test server video there has been a patch, Waypoints Part 3, and that has given us the final 16 scrolls of a Waypoint set. Rarities are not set yet for these scrolls, and also it's changed a few things. Ancestral Pact now costs 4, was 3 and has Linger 3. Rat King now summons rats with an Inferno Blast-like area instead of a target tile and its neighbours. Oak Blood no longer gives magic armour. We still need to stop self-damage being prevented by magic armour. Cursed Presence is now a spell that gives Curse 4. That's quite cool. A few bug fixes as well. Also, these things. Testing Grounds has been removed. We've now got quick matches instead. That's good because no one really liked Testing Grounds. Lingering rework. Lingering spells you can no longer have multiples at the same one. They now stack, so if I played a Budding Retreat and played another one, its countdown would increase by 6. So say I played two in the same turn, it would be 12 turns. So that means Miracle Pudding, or at least the version that I've been working on, is pretty dead. We have to look at reworking that. So bye bye that deck, probably for the best. And also Sifting, a new thing. If you've seen tracking in Hearthstone, you'll know what this looks like. Basically, it takes 3 scrolls from your deck, well, X number of scrolls. In most cases it's 3, I think. So we get 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. And then we get to choose one. So, just shows you things. So I'll show you what I mean. Oh, that's not the right thing. We want this. Yeah. This, there we go. Advantageous Outlook. It's a new order scroll, Sift 3 scroll, so it would give us 1 scroll, 2 scroll, 3 scroll. We get to choose one of them, and the other scrolls get shuffled back into the deck. There's also a Decay one where it's taken from the discard pile. This one, in which case for scrolls you don't choose go back in the discard pile. And yeah, these are all the 16 scrolls which have just been added. Feedback Jolt is a thing. Enchanted opponent units are dealt 3 damage. Which means that they're going to have to change the way that they have Curse and Poison labelled at moments, because they're labelled as enchantments for some reason. Never understood that. So you could Bloodline Taint and then Feedback Jolt, which doesn't seem too fair. So yeah, anyway, we're going to be building a deck today. I've done an order deck, I've done an energy deck of sorts. I've also done a growth one, so I think it's time we look at Decay. So Decay, being my favourite faction, yeah, it's got some fun things. Let's get more on there. Oh, okay. There you go, that's what I want. Press that button. Yeah, got fun things, 15 new scrolls, mostly themed around undead and direct idle damage, which sounds quite cool. I haven't actually looked at Decay all too much, mainly focusing on other things. Don't know why, actually, because it's quite cool, some of the Decay scrolls. So yeah, we're going to be building a Decay deck now. We'll quickly go through them. Revenant, cost 1, is a 2/1/1 with Ward. Undead, when it's destroyed after attacking. It looks like a ball. Slithering Form, cost 1, enchanted melee units passes through enemy structures. Sanctuary of the Lost, Lingering, cost 2, Linger 5, undead creatures have Ward. Slayer of Siege, cost 2, it's 2/3/3 with Slayer, undead. Forbidden Ruins, cost 3, Lingering 3. All non-combat damage against idols increased by 1, that's quite cool. Invocation Sentry, cost 3, 0/4, when a Lingering spell is played, its owner's idols are dealt 1 damage. Widow Fighter, 4/2/2 for 3. And when a Damnation, cost 3, Linger 4. When an opponent creature comes into play, a random idol on that side is dealt 1 damage. Vassal Him, sorry, I keep calling it Vassal Him. Cost 3, destroy a random lingering spell your opponent controls, draw 1 lingering spell. Board Gate we already know about. Anima Conduit, cost 4, there's a 0/3, and when a non-revenant creature you control is destroyed, a revenant is summoned next to Anima Conduit, and Anima Conduit is dealt 1 damage. So if we give that magic armour, infinite revenant units. Flesh Animator, cost 4, 3/2/4. When Flesh Animator's countdown becomes Norse, all undead creatures have their countdown decreased by 1. Decay's unique, over Voice of the Dead, cost 5. Is a 4/5. Not too sure about the arse on this one. When an undead unit you control deals damage, over makes a ranged attack for 2 damage, so that's quite strong. Halls of Owen Lasser. 6, Lingering, Linger 4. At the beginning of your turn, sift 3 scrolls from your discard pile and draw one of them. And finally, Owen Lasser Highguard. That's Owen Lasser. It's for Halls. The thing that guards it. It costs 6 as a 64. Any unit facing Owen Lasser Highguard with no units in between gets -3 attack and has move not. So that's Decay's Waypoint Scrolls. So, yeah, what I like to do when building a new deck with new scrolls is adapt my old one. So here I have my current ranked version of Decay. It's basically designed around a meta because there's not much need for Watcher right now, because no one's playing Mono Energy Structures or a horrid sort of poison construct deck, which I just faced in ranks and got beaten. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty controlly, so I think that's how we're going to go with this deck, just because that's how I want to test things out. So, so things to understand, notice are that Blight Bear now costs 4 on the test server, if you didn't know, and Poison is now infinite. So we're going to have to decide how we're going to want to do this. Do we want to go undead and introduce these sort of things, or do we want to be more controlling, keep like infectious blights and go poisoning? I think we're going to try going control first, and then later on we'll build an undead deck with these. So yeah, first things first, we're going to choose our 4-drops. Now, normally I only want to have 2 4-drops in the Decay deck, so I can have a nice curve, and that's what we're going to do. Now, Hunter has 5 health on the test server now for some reason, so we're going to take out Hunter. We're going to use Blightbear and Cursemonger as our 4-drops. That seems like a good idea. Now, Languid I've been falling out of favour with recently. It just doesn't seem to do much in my mind. Draining Mist, it's coolish, I guess. Anyway, set 6. So scrolls I want to introduce are Rattle Him to get rid of lingering spells, and I really want to try out Halls of Owen Lasser as well. I want to try more new things. I'll try Urva Voice of the Dead just instead of Lifestealer. That could be a thing. Anyway, Poison. It being infinite is pretty good. But we've got all the poison we need. Mire Curse doesn't really work with infinite poison, and Miasma Well is pretty rubbish now. It's a question of how we're going to fit all this in. Let's see what options we have. Go with Watcher, and a Watcher or 2. Stitcher? No. Madness. We can mask Nuru. All options. Nuru has 7 health. Wow. So yeah, Scavenger Construct and Animova is also a thing. That's also one of my loves. Animova. So to go with that? Is that a bit ambitious? Might be a bit weird actually. I'll sort that. But the beauty of this is that we get to pick any scroll whatsoever. So if we play Dying Curse, Bloodline Taint, Infectious Blight, we'll get them back. Actually, we won't get Infectious Blight, but we'll get Bloodline Taint and stuff. So that's going to be quite cool. It does cost 6, which is a high curve. I don't have many undead units. 3 undead units are... Lifestealer now no longer fully heals. That's a thing. So do I add in Urva? Just for the off chance when an undead unit? We'll get husks from Necrogeddon. I think I can go down to 2 Necrogeddon. Move Languid. Let's move Languid and Draining Mist for now. We'll move Lifestealer for 2 Urva. We'll go with 3 Halls for now. It's quite a weird sort of curve. What else can I go with? what would be cool? 3 drops. We are lacking in 3 drops right now. Well, I say lacking in 3 drops. We have a lot in very nice harvester rotties. Lacking creatures, a 3-drop creature, so or units in fact. So we could go with Invocation Sentry. That's probably a bad idea. Festering Freak might be a bit weird. Baleful Witch. Let's go with 2 Baleful Witch and another Bloodline Taint. We just go full on weird poison control. We can get back Baleful Witch and start doing things. Okay, we're going to go with this actually. Ooh, 2 drops. Do I change out Lord Darkling? Wow, a lot of things that cost 2 now. Look at all that. That's a lot of things that cost 2. So I could go with Langrid instead of Lord Darkling. But no, Lord Darkling's always been a favourite of mine, so we're going to keep this. See how it goes. It's a weird, poisony, cursey control deck. Main thing we're trying to see is how good Halls of Oam Lasse is. Urva, I think, can stand up on its own, even with the pretty much 0 undead units we have. We've got Harvester. So that could always be a thing. So yeah, let's go with this and see how it works. Okay, so I've been fortunate enough to have found a real human being for this game, and we've got a decent starting hand here. He's watching YouTube. How dare he? Okay, so we're going to keep the hand. Turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5. We'll get rid of Baleful Witch. See what he's playing. Hopefully he's got a lingering spell in his deck. In his energy. Owek. Soul Steel's not brilliant against energy. It's only Hired Smuggler. The chances he plays Hired Smuggler. It is our 3-drop. We'll get rid of Oblivion Seeker. Make life easy. Hired Smuggler, go! Oh, Lingering Spell. Oh, he's playing Gravelocks, of course. That makes more sense, doesn't it? In which case, Soul Steel we won't want. But he can play a Gravelock Elder. How is that fair? How is that fair? Okay, well, we'll go with Cursemonger first. Get that down. We're playing Infectious Blight where we can just curse everything with Bloodline Taint. So for Bloodline Taint this, everything will get cursed too, and yeah, we'll kill that as well, but I can kill Gravelock Guard. Oh, we can kill that. So Infectious Blight this turn, I guess. Go to Lord Darkling, and we can curse this, and that thing goes away. And he gets another one. Oh my goodness! Where's my lingering spell destroyer? That'd be awesome if I can draw this. Destroy this. I'm going full on potion of resistance. Okay, well that's irritating. Let's go with Cursemonger. I do want to keep this alive. Is it worth me playing Tribesman and Darkling just to keep this alive? I think it is. This way I might be able to get another curse in, or an attack in rather. Next time I'll probably play Voice of the Dead and then Halls of Oam Lasse. Ah. This thing's insane. I guess we lose that. I could play a unit, but if I play this, am I in trouble? Let's just play it. Make him deal with it. That's going to die this turn, hopefully. If he gets rid of an Infectious Blight, I'm going to be upset. Oh, he's allowing me to run away. He's not allowing me to run away. Although I can Bloodline Taint to kill it. Oh, so I hope to potion resistant that. So Bloodline Taint can come down here. And if I Infectious Blight it, will Infectious Blight jump? I'm not going to risk it. Boom. Oh, Infectious Blight goes on that. Oh, I've still got the Infectious Blight here. He gets another one! Oh, that's all three, I guess. Where's my lingering spell hate stuff? Machinated. Okay. We'll play Halls of Owen Lasser here. Next turn I have Infectious Blight this. I'm going to keep drawing Bloodline Taints. Does he just have to have a Dominion effect or something? That's going to have to die. Let's take for Bloodline Taint. Do I want Bloodline Taint? Take Rot Eater? Take Rot Eater in fact. Infectious Blight's on that, so I don't want that to go away. So we're going to Damning Curse here. And Rot Eater. I can Infectious Blight next time. Oh no, it died because of potion. She's probably going to let this die this turn. And I've still got a good combo in hand. Gravelock Burrows. So, when a Gravelock you control is destroyed, your other Gravelocks get +2 attack until the end of your next turn. Oops. Okay, well I've got that. I've got a Harvester, it's pretty good. I think I'm probably better off playing this turn because I just got Nova Play. So this is my resources a bit better. Burn, okay. Ooh-hoo. Okay, so I can Infectious Blight this turn, then Bloodline Taint next turn. We can get infinite halls of Lasser going. I think we'll take Infectious Blight then. Sack one. So Infectious Blight, Witch Doctor is pretty good. Protect over with the Harvester. Some weird. I'm really liking halls. Okay. Doesn't play another unit, so it's not really worth my time killing. Oh, I've chosen. I've got to be careful. Got to be careful what I'm doing here. I'm wasting things. I might not wanted to have taken that. No matter. We'll go up to. Let's sack squad again. Very nice. Oblivion Seeker. We'll play Oblivion Seeker. No, I'll play Witch Doctor. Makes much more sense. Now he's got an Uhu. Gravelock Freak. That's going to have to die. Got to read it carefully. When another Gravelock takes damage, Gravelock Freak's countdown is decreased by 1, so that could attack in next turn, which is quite scary. This is going to be a good opportunity to Bloodline Taint, I think. We'll take the Cursemonger. We'll go up to 8. I don't need Oblivion Seeker. Might just be able to take Oblivion Seeker out of the deck and just go with a lot of hefty humans in Lifestealer and over. Bloodline Taint and another Infectious Blight or Brain Lass. Infectious Blight will go on. It takes damage, so that'll attack next turn. So it doesn't really matter. I think just getting another Infectious Blight out. No, we'll go Brain Lass. It's got Infectious Blight on it as well. Typical. I'm quite scared of him just being able to snipe idols though, so we've got to be careful. We're going to have to get some presence on my board, I think. So we're going to need another Bloodline Taint. got rattle him rather to get rid of stuff and draw another one of these, which we might need next turn if I'm not able to pick one from this. We'll get rid of one damning curse and go double curse monger. No, we can go. Need to get rid of this, don't I? Okay, so that's got 2 infectious blasts in it, so I can bloodline taint again. No, misclicked. What am I doing? Oh, I really need to stop doing that. Usually when a turn starts, I just like to click for some reason. Okay, so I could get rid of that with a bloodline taint, but I think I'm better off just playing infectious blight, another one. So that's that. Get rid of damning curse. So we can soul steal, because that's attacking. And then we can take out. We'll move down here, I think that is. That'll do. So that's got 3 infectious blights on it. We're losing this, which is annoying, but we can get one back with rattle him, hopefully. VD, okay. Snargle Brain. That's an interesting thing to be running. Either way, we're going to kill this. Got over Cursemonger this turn. That's pretty strong. And we'll sack Navigator because I don't think I'm going to need one. Although I could have won probably next turn with it. Okay, so he's basically dead. This deck feels quite good. Sudden Eruption. So yeah, if I had Nekogeddon... Oh, there you go. GG! Let's do a test first, see if I can actually draw one off this. Yes, I do. Okay, so I can draw it even if I'm not killing a lingering spell. And if it's in my discard pile. Okay, so this is pretty good. Really good, in fact. In this sort of control poisoning build. Wow. Okay, so that's that. Yeah. I'm impressed. So, if you have any ideas or suggestions for the deck, please feel free to say so in the comment section below. I shall leave them and respond as best as I can. And yeah, I shall see you next time. Goodbye.